Good morning from Disturbia on the 18th of July, going on 6 o'clock real time, 7 o'clock PSYOP time. Look at this cloud hanging, dangling, falling apart in the sky. All the gas surrounding it. That's what creates the heat. They're talking about heat domes. It used to be Sahara sand that caused the heat. Now they're saying that it's heat domes. What will they think of next? Look at the sky. It's completely white around the sun. They're shielding the sun, but it is counterintuitive. It is reverse psychology. They're not shielding it to make it cooler. They're shielding it to make it warmer, because this is all electromagnetic conducting metal in the sky. It's sprayed in aerosol. It is, like I said, the 18th of July. If you look up on a date calculator, counting the number of days between two dates, the number of days between today and May 14th, 2028 are 666. What does that mean? The 14th of May, 1948, marks the false foundation of counterfeit Israel. It's a counterfeit. They are the children of Esau, and they know it. The Bible calls Esau lots of different names: Babylon, Mystery of Babylon, Edom, Mount Seir, Idumea, Chaldean, so that people don't really understand what's going on. They just mix up the names. Everything's mixed up, and that's why God calls it Babylon. They don't want anybody to know. Look at the poles that have been set up here. White and sort of bluish, but here's white also. And Esau stole the birthright. You will learn in Sunday school, and the traditional, conventional teaching is that Jacob, the so-called trickster, stole the birthright. He did not steal the birthright. You must actually read the Bible. People don't want to read it. They want to be taught, but when they teach you lies. You have to verify everything that you're taught. Everything. Look at this line here. It's a thick, pasty line. It's like a centrifuge spinning all the atoms. It's just horrible. But anyway, Esau stole the birthright back. It was not Esau's birthright to begin with, because God told Rebekah, the elder will serve the younger. And Esau came out first. Why did Esau come out first? Because Esau was stepping on Jacob's head in the womb. There was war in the womb. This is described in the Bible. We wouldn't know unless we read the Bible. You can read other works, and they're not going to explain the birthright, which is pivotal. And we see this with counterfeit Israel, how they just monopolize the whole earth and tyrannize everyone with their dictates, and soon they're going to bring in the Noahide laws, and the people of Jacob are none the wiser, because they don't understand about the birthright. They don't understand their identity. They've given it up to Esau, who is their greatest enemy, and Esau knows this, but they just keep quiet about it. They're not going to tell you the truth. It's always astounding how many people say, well, I saw it on the TV, I heard it on the radio. They wouldn't lie to me. They wouldn't lie to you. Are you sure about that? That's why it's such an easy form of mind control. We'll just get somebody, dress them up in a suit, put them on TV, and tell you all about it, and you're going to believe it. Turn off your TV, turn off your radio, and read your Bible and start thinking about these things, because it's coming to pass now. It's coming to pass now. The man of sin is being conjured. We've got wars all over the place. Prices are rising. They're creating with their engineered heat domes. They're creating a drought situation. They do not want it to rain. But the problem is with all of these tyrannies that they're putting upon us, they have left God out of the equation. Read Psalm 2. He that sitteth in the heavens shall laugh. The Lord shall have them in derision. Then shall he speak unto them in his wrath, and vex them in his sore displeasure. God always has the last word. God is the word. If you open your Bible, it talks about the beginning. What happened in the beginning? What is he talking about? In the beginning of time. This realm of time has a due date. It has an expiration date. And God said he would destroy Babylon in the 80th, on the completion of 70 years, which could ostensibly and probably is the 80th year. And if you count forward from 1948, 80 years, you get 2028. And Babylon will have an end, because it is counterfeit. You can only go so far with God, and then he will bring wrath and judgment. It seems to be taking an awfully long time, but you have to take into consideration the fact that all the sheep have to be separated from the goats. There are sheep now that are going to turn into goats because they're going to give up their faith, especially those who believe in a rapture or the 1,000-year reign, or that counterfeit Israel is the real Jacob, and he's not, because they haven't done their homework. And I understand that it's very hard, but it can be done. I'm living proof of that. And now I lost my train of thought. Anyway, we're coming down to the end of the wire. We're in 2026 now, and in 666 days we have the end. It's the end of the line for Esau. So make up your mind now what you're going to do. Are you going to take the mark of the beast for convenience sake so that you can buy and sell over the apps? Or not? Are you going to trust God even unto death? It's not God who wants you to die. It's Esau who wants you dead, because he doesn't want you to know the truth. That's just how Esau is. That's why God hated him from the beginning. Mankind has a free will, and God knows what it is. That doesn't mean that God predestined Esau to be evil. But he foreknew that he would be, because he knows everything. He knows the end from the beginning. So anyway, I just wanted to let you know that. I don't know what's going to happen today. Probably nothing. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe the next. We don't know. That's the whole thing about the forces that should not be. Suddenly they attack. By stealth we will do war. That is their motto. So that you're not ready for it. So that you're blind-sided. And they want people blind. People who are sighted. People who can see the truth. Who know the truth. Know what's going to happen before time. These were the prophets, for example. They knew because God told them. Why did God tell them? Because they were receptive to hearing it. And they were also not afraid to proclaim it. So anyway, this is a warning. Get ready for treachery. It never ends, and it will never end until the Prince of Peace returns in wrath. I know that sounds like a conundrum, but all of these liars are going to be swept away. They're going to be judged, and they're going to be separated from God forever. Those are the goats. And the sheep that remain will live with God forever and ever. and be blessed and finally have rest from all the wickedness that's taking place on this dying earth.